pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
All right, Bunce.
Present.
Lawson. You're on Zoom. Jeff. Or on mute, sorry.
She's muted. You've got it muted at your end, right?
No, he's
No,
muted on
he's
his
not.
end. Let's see if I can. We'll just do this. Lori, are you on? Are you on?
I am on. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yep, sure can.
Good.
We just gotta get Jeff to wake up and go off his mute.
There he
he
goes.
comes.
How's that?
That
Yay, okay. Got it.
works. Okay.
All right.
Have a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
So moved. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Can I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved. So moved.
All in favor, say aye.
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 There's a
Opposed.
delay when you're on Zoom.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
We've got a presentation or request from our National Honor Society advisor and crew. So who wants to tell us what you're after? We've got maps handed out. What it is they want to do a fundraiser run, I guess, a turkey trot, or what do you call it?
Yeah, a turkey trot. It'll be not a full 5K, it'll be half of a 5K, so 1.5 miles.
Okay,
And it'll be at the Hudson City Sports Complex.
okay,
So there will be parking there, and we're planning on getting donations from Hy-Vee and having like a baked goods table there for
Okay.
the runners after. We'll have medals for the top 10 boys and girls that finish. And yeah, that's pretty much it for fundraising wise. People can register with bringing 5 cans of food or $5.
okay.
And there's a shirt that we're making, and we'll make about $5 from each shirt. And all proceeds will go to the food bank for our student food drive.
So what would you like the city to do? We need to close down the streets for you, I would presume, and
yeah.
have police or ambulance available in case somebody
Yeah.
falls over?
Yeah, that'd be good.
And that's on Thursday, November 3rd, 5:30 PM. Is that the start of your activities or the start of the run?
Start of the run.
So we probably would need, what, an hour before that, probably? Hour and a half?
Yeah.
So we can coordinate that with you. Who should we get a hold of if the police needs to talk to you or fire department, anybody?
So that would be me.
Okay.
So it would be Jennifer Ursland.
Okay,
And you.
call you at the school then?
Well, you can call me at the school. I can also give you my cell number.
Okay. You can leave a note for
Yeah.
Chrissy on that.
Yeah.
She'll keep it off the record and
Yeah.
give you a call.
If not, I'll just ask Caden. Caden's my son.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Be involved in
And we
it.
shouldn't have any difficulty with that, correct?
No.
Okay, super. Good luck with it.
Cool, Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you don't have to stick through the whole meeting. You can leave at any time.
Okay. We appreciate your support.
No committee reports, right?
No, I have nothing.
I'll open the public hearing to amend chapter 65 of the code and ordinances by adding stop sign number 44, and that is at the intersection of, what is it, Chrissy? It's Eldora Road and
Eldora Road and Whitetail. Ridge.
Whitetail.
Yep.
Any written comments?
No.
Any oral comments?
A question, is that going both directions, right?
Right.
North and south?
Yeah, we'd have to have one just before you get onto that street going south, and then just before you get to it there,
Okay, perfect.
okay?
And then will it be, sorry, like a warning sign, so people that are used to driving on that road are not surprised, mostly southbound.
I doubt that we would put up a warning sign. What we normally would
Or like
do is put up a red
speed
flag on
zone
top
or-
of it somehow.
Oh, okay.
Or we could do a stop ahead or something.
Okay,
Yeah, stop ahead.
so normally we would have a stop ahead, wouldn't we?
That's what I meant.
Usually, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay,
he's finding a spot for it.
perfect.
Doc, you got any thoughts on it?
Yeah, couple things, but it really centers on the farm traffic on the road. It's gonna be a real problem during harvest, I think, because, they gotta stop with this loaded truck and then take off again. Obviously, people on Whitetail are gonna find it a little more difficult getting in and out of there. ask Al Schneider about.
Well, Al Snyder, I think I sent a copy of Al Snyder's comments. He had the same concerns about trucks or tractors coming up there needing to stop and then starting with a full load again.
Yeah.
So he was questioning it as well.
Well, I was thinking maybe you could delay it, and I don't know what the magic time is, 2 or 3 weeks. to-
Well, first thing it would be is it's gonna take,
It'll take 3 readings.
takes 3 readings,
Oh, okay.
and then we have to publish the ordinance. So basically, it won't go into effect before December 1st probably.
Oh, then there'll be, that part will be out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we could see what the reaction is, and we would keep it in place, put it up, and roll with it, and see what happens from that standpoint. Hopefully, it'll reduce the speeds up through there.
I think I will, it's just a question over time, if all those people are happy
Yes.
with that.
Yes.
Or even like super significantly reduced 5 or 10 miles an hour would be better, than nothing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we've got any places that we've got less than a 25. We may have a 20 zone somewhere, but to stay within our normal practice, it'd be a 25 for a residential area, which is what this qualifies for.
Well, and the speed you reported happening there, that would help.
Right, yep. Yeah, because if
That's true.
we've had speeders going up through there at 58, we don't want to have that continue.
Right.
And like when Police Chief Banks was here, as well as Jake, just from a standpoint, they can't be out there to enforce the speed.
Yeah.
The main thing is get them slowed down, and that's sort of the thought that they'd come up with as far as the 3-way stop. And we'd have, besides this public hearing, we'll have 2 more readings of the ordinance before it would go into effect. So if there's a group of people that want to show up, sometimes you get to the 3rd reading before anybody is aware that it's out there as an item.
So you're gonna wait and do all 3 readings?
Yes, yep, yep.
'Cause
Yeah, we would not
You don't
pass
have
through.
to do that.
Right.
I know.
Yes, you do. Having been as many years on council as you were, absolutely. Any other thoughts, comments? Okay, I'll close the public hearing. General government, Hudson City Council maintains the right to waive the 1st and 2nd readings of the ordinances presented and may pass the 3rd and final reading of the same ordinance within the same council meeting. Item A, discussion action to approve the 3rd reading of ordinance 874, an ordinance amending the code of ordinances on the city of Hudson, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to alcoholic beverage control. This was just getting up to date with the state stuff. Do you have a motion to approve the 3rd reading?
So moved. Second.
If you both come in at the same time, we'll get, one of you gets the approval or the motion, the other one gets a second, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Okay.
Item B, discussion action to approve the 3rd reading of ordinance 875, an ordinance amending the code of ordinances of the city of Hudson, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to all-terrain vehicles. Do you have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Second?
Any discussion? Roll call.
All right, Buns,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Sewell. Sewell.
Did you say Sewell?
Yep.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Item C, discussion action to approve the 1st reading of ordinance 876, an ordinance amending chapter 65, stop or yield required, section 6502 by the Hudson City Code 2017, by adding stop sign number 44, which is what we just had the public hearing on. Any motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved. Second?
Discussion. Roll call.
Lawson,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
That's 3-0. So we'll see what it rolls through on the next one. Doc? Item D, discussion action to approve resolution 2983, a resolution for approval of road closures for the Hive Salon and Meadery event. And this is on Eldora Road, just in front of their house, right, or their building?
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
Second?
Discussion. Roll call.
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
All right, carried 3-0.
Item E, discussion action to approve resolution 2984, resolution setting a public hearing for disposal of city-owned property. And this is setting the public hearing for October 24th of 2022. And it's relative to selling a piece of the ground in between the fire department building and the shop to the owner
No,
of
the
the
police
shop.
department,
Pardon?
the police
Or
department.
police department.
Yeah.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell,
So just real quick, on the 24th then, you can have public hearing, and then you can have on the agenda a resolution authorizing the
Yes.
disposal on that same night.
okay.
I don't remember, they didn't do a purchase agreement, right?
Correct. It was a written.
It's just a written
It was
request.
just a written letter saying
Yes.
this is what we wanna buy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, and do we need a survey?
We'll need to split the parcel off probably, or we split off the parcel on the basis of the knowledge we have from our last survey, because what we're doing is a particular number of feet from the building.
Okay. Cause we'll need a legal description, obviously, to
Right.
deed them that property, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just have that on your radar, whether or not we're, I mean, if it's, I can't remember how it was laid out, like if it's lot number 6,
Mhm.
then you could describe it as the west 6 feet of lot
Right.
6.
That would be what it would be like.
But I'm just-
We'd
again,
measure
I'm-
the feet.
Okay, all right, I was just kind of, all right, then after we do that, we probably don't need a formal purchase agreement, but we obviously have to do a cash closing, so we'll need to do some sort of settlement statement. So just
Okay.
hook up with Serenity and I after that, so we're moving forward with that the right way. Okay,
Where am I at? F?
yeah.
Yes.
Item F, discussion action to approve resolution 2985, a resolution for approval to offer employment and set wage for the assistant library director to the city of Hudson, Iowa.
So moved.
Discussion? Roll call?
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell. Lawson.
Aye.
All right, motion carried 5-0, or 5-0, wow, 3-0.
3-0.
Sorry.
Informational items, there's a number of them in there. Reminder items, regularly scheduled meetings held at council chambers except for the library board. Public Works meeting, October 12th, 2022 at 7 a.m., that's tomorrow. Personnel Admin Finance Committee, October 24th at 4:45 p.m. Public Safety Committee, October 27th at 4 p.m. Next council meetings, Monday, October 24th, 6 p.m. and Monday, November 14th at 6 p.m. Now I need a motion to enter closed session pursuant to Iowa Code 21.5(1)J to discuss the purchase or sale of particular real estate only where premature disclosure could be reasonably expected to increase the price the government body would have to pay for that property or reduce the price the government body would receive for that property. The minutes and the audio recording of a session closed under this paragraph shall be available for public examination when the transaction discussed is completed. Can I have a motion to that effect?
So moved.
So moved. Second.
See, Doc. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, we are now in closed session.
So, I understand